Welcome to my channel, Afraid Stitch. My name is Brandy. It is Friday, December 27th, 2024, and this is Flosstube number 12. Welcome back if you are a returning visitor, and thank you so much for spending your time with me. I know there's many options out there, and it means a lot for you to come back and hang out with me. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you return. Hit that subscribe button. So, I really intended to be back before now for an update. I think my last video was on the 22nd of October, which was 2 days before I had surgery. And yeah, it just so many things, and I just haven't made it back yet until today. And I really didn't think I was going to have the opportunity to visit with you again until next week, but everything aligned where I could get that done today. I hope. We'll see. I am kind of struggling for time. I've had to start over many times because I'm not very good at this anyway, but I'm a little rusty because it's been a couple of months. And so I'm pressing the clock now. My husband may be here before I get finished. And so if that happens, excuse me, I'm digging in my eye. If that happens, then, we'll just cut. We'll cut and we'll be back. I mean, I don't know what else to do. So, gosh, so let's see. I thought today we would run through all of the WIPs that I worked, or all of the projects that I worked on in 2024, and kind of a WIP parade. And then we would talk about what I plan to do for 2025, and the new starts that I'm going to start between now and the 1st, or maybe on New Year's Eve. I haven't really decided yet. Maybe on the 1st, maybe a accumulation between now and the 1st. I'm probably going to set aside some of the projects that I started in 2024 that no longer call to me, that I don't reach for, that I really don't want to reach for. Right off the top of my head, I can think of 2. So these are will not be in any specific order. I just I can't get that motivated to be quite that whatever you want to call that, organized. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Real quick, a few things have happened. Like I said, I had surgery. That was my 3rd surgery for 2024, and I feel a ton better than I did. I've spent, well, let's see. So in February, I had my gallbladder removed. In April, I had my right ovary removed. And then a couple of breast biopsies in August. And then in October, I had my left ovary removed. And so I have spent a large part of 2024 convalescing and not getting near as much stitching done as I had hoped, simply because it takes a lot out of you to have surgery, and then you're on pain medicine and you're sleeping, and you got to count, and it just it wasn't exactly, oh my goodness, girl, I know. It wasn't exactly, I thought, oh, I'm gonna have all this time to stitch, and it just really didn't work out that way. But I did get some stuff done, and don't chew on that. Belle's gonna make an appearance, I think. She's trying to figure out how to get over here without falling. There she goes. Oh, almost. Ah! And there goes. Oh, girl. Okay, I'll pick that up in a minute because I'm going to have some of those. Where are you going? Come here. Huh? Come say hello. Oh, goodness. She's really gotten kind of tubby. Say, but I have really... she's purring. She's even gotten to where she'll lay in my husband's lap occasionally. So she's settling in fabulously. Anyway, now I'm all sidetracked, and cat hair is everywhere. So let's see. Oh, I wanted to cover also a Stitcher's book, journal, what do you call it? Planner, like a Stitcher's planner, with you that I had found. And I don't know, we'll just see what else I can come up with. So I had surgery. We talked about that. And then let's see, a tree fell on my vehicle that I had just purchased in March. I had I had just at 10,000 miles on it. And so I had to have, she's climbing on things that are going to fall again. Girl, go that way. Um, oh, wrong way. Okay. What else? Oh, okay. So yes, a tree fell on my vehicle. Um, Luckily, nobody was in it, and it was not moving. Oh my gosh, I'll insert some pictures. So, this tree had really needed to come down a long time ago, I'm sure, uh, evident by the fact that it was hollow. Um, but it was about 20 feet. The girth of the tree was about 20 feet, somewhere around there. It wasn't the whole tree that fell on it, but it was a massive branch that was the size of a regular tree. I don't know. It was massive because they had to completely chop it down afterwards, after they got it off my vehicle. And it was raining, of course, so water got all in my dash. And anyway, I got another new vehicle last month, and very pleased with it, though. I really think it's uh, probably one of my most favorite vehicles ever. So, moving on, let's just get started, because if I don't, I may come up with something else that I remember I wanted to tell you between now and then. And if I do, we'll talk about it mid stride. But if I don't get going, I know for sure my husband's going to be here anytime. And well, I'll really be distracted then. So, no order, just I'll show you things that I've worked on recently, um, and then we'll go with things I haven't worked on recently. But I'm going to make two piles. And what I have decided to do for next year also is I bought a little thing of these cards at Walmart, and I'm just going to, it's perforated, so it'll be easy to tear out and keep together. And so my plan is to put these in the bags with the projects, so that with all the pertinent information, so that I'm not going, oh my gosh, what fabric is this? And no guarantees that I'm gonna do it, but that's my plan. So scattered brain these days. And so much so that it really makes it even more difficult to do this video, because now I can't remember if the things I said was in the video that I scrapped a minute ago, or if I said it in this video. Yeah, who knows, right? Who knows? So, sugar baby. Oh, she's just looking at me. All right, let's just get going. I don't have a board in here either, so imagine that. This is the Scary Sampler by Heartstring Samplery, that I have been working on for, I don't even know. I started it sometime this year. And I am looking for my needle. Okay, I see it. And, not gonna judge you if you don't want to put your needle in your in your fabric, but I do occasionally do that, especially I know I'm not going to work on it like tomorrow, or soon, because I don't want to lose my needles. Anyway, I've made a little bit of progress on this one. And I see that there is a shadow from something. Looks like I'll just scoot back some. There we go. And so, making a little bit of progress on this one. I got tired of working on it and moved on, but I did give this one a little bit of love since the last time I showed it. I am definitely going to keep working on this one. And so I need to make a bigger bag for it so that it can fit in it. This is one of those nerd hoops, and I really love them. They are amazing. So much so I ordered a whole nother set of them, so now I have 2 sets of them. So I'm slowly trying to change everything over to one of those instead of the what are they called? The things, you know the thing. Yeah, we'll run across one in a minute because I can't remember what they're called. Oh my goodness. Anyway, they hurt my hands. They started to hurt my hands. Like if I work on something for any period of time, I don't know if it's like just the bulk. I guess it's the bulk of it. Q snaps. That's what I'm trying to think of. Holy crap. Yeah, Q snaps. It starts to hurt. So, I've pretty much went back to hoops. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you that one hoop that I found too. Okay. Maybe I won't forget that also. Matter of fact, one moment, and let me write this down so that maybe I will look back over my notes before it's all said and done and go back and get these. Because if I thought my memory was bad before medical menopause, it's really bad now. So next up we have the beekeeper. I didn't tell you anything about the last thing that I showed you other than I'd worked on it. Wow, okay. So let's try to do better on this one because I'm not sure I have all the information over there that I need. Anyway, so this one is going to be on, I have it back here. Let's see, 40 count picture this plus fog. And I did use all of the called for threads. How do you want to say that? I'm trying to get something behind it so maybe you can see. And I've made a little bit of progress on this one, I think, also since I last showed it. I do plan on finishing this one as well. I love this fabric, and it is one strand over 1/2, which just about everything that I stitch is 1/2. And it is the called for flosses that are like, hideous because, that's how I roll. There are so many other things in the world to focus on when I'm stitching, and that's not, keeping them. I don't know how you would even keep them all pristine, but so that's a definite yes. Moving that one forward. Let's see. This one I've been working on a good bit lately, and I know I'm so far behind. I think everybody has already done this one a long, long time ago. Oh, sorry for the glare. Goodness. So it is the Fox by a Cottage Garden, and this is the only one of these I intend to do of the series. And I am doing it for a gift. that I have till March to get finished. So I'm thinking I possibly could get this one done this year if I just kept working on it every single day, because it's moving along with it there. I think it's turning out really cute. It is, what am I doing this one on? Ooh. Of course, it's 1/2, and I think I could have swore I put, I'm using the called for colors, and I honestly don't have any idea what this fabric is. I know it's a 40 count. She's chasing things on the TV. I know I've mentioned it before, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know where off the top of my head. That's why those cards in the bag would be lovely to have. But this is, we have really got a shadow there, don't we? So sad. Best setup I could do for right now. So anyway, that one is definitely going forward. So we're on 3. I don't even know how many WIPs I have, y'all. The next thing that I started working on has a pretty shabby, sad little start, because I'll have to put in a photo. What I have is digital. I don't have a hard copy. I took did I talk about, I don't even remember if I talked about the Jingle Ball in this video or the one I did before this video that I deleted. Anyway, I went to the Jingle Ball, and I didn't really interact at all in the Jingle Ball. I wasn't feeling it. I signed up for a class, the Blue Flower class, and I didn't even go to it. So I did stop in a couple of times and look around and watch some of the videos, and I did a little shopping, and that was it. So, anyway, I did not do pre-stitching for the class also, because things were just not, but yeah, so that's what I've done on it's the progress I've made on that. I do, however, intend to continue to work on that one, and maybe I can have it finished by next Christmas. No guarantees, but I am going to take it with me into the new year. Let's see, what is this? Okay, that was a finish. I'm not gonna cover finishes, mainly because I think this is gonna be long enough. And out of the however many I had last year, or this year rather, I gave a number of them away, so I don't even have them. I'd have to dig out pictures, and I'm just not interested in doing that. So we're not gonna cover my finishes for 2024 in this particular video. Let's see. Oh yes, Golden Delicious by the Artsy Housewife. I love this one. And you would think that I would have this one finished by now, but I don't. Because I worked on it, and then I set it aside, and never to return. Well, not never to return, but I didn't come back to it as I had intended to right off the bat. So I did make a little bit of progress on it since I last showed it. Of course, not near as much as I wanted to, but I think it's going to be beautiful whenever I do finally finish it. I love all the color palette is fabulous. This is done with oh my gosh, it's a cream. I want to say a 40 count. Yeah, a 40 count cream. Newcastle linen. That's what that's done on with the called for. Aren't those beautiful? I just love all the colors. The pink and the oranges and fabulous. So yes, definitely. This one is definitely going with me forward. And 1/2. Yeah. If I didn't say that. Another one that I really enjoyed working on this fall. I think I started this in the fall. Can't remember what day I started it. But it had to have been around Halloween because I was looking for like this spooky October stitch. So Blackwater Hollow Sampler is this one here. Oh my. Can you see that? Okay, Stacy Nash. And I wonder, I guess because the light outside has changed, the light indoors has adjusted. Okay, and this is my progress. If I can find my needle. Where's my needle? Ooh, scary. Where is my needle? Okay, I found it finally. Wow. Okay, so this is the progress that I have made on that. Which is, pretty good. I think I only worked on it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. So, a little bird. I did notice that I don't know, it's kind of drab, really, the colors. Not that that's a bad thing, but they all start to, I don't know, I felt like after I worked on it for a little while, I felt like I really needed something that was a little bit more colorful, I guess. So, because I think the most color we get in this at some point, all the colors are very similar, and this is a big mess here. Like those two colors are almost identical. It's chamomile and old hickory. They're very, very close. And then caramel corn, another very close. Ginger snap is probably the most colorful part of it all, and I haven't gotten to that yet. Oh yeah, and walnut. Walnut is very hard to come by these days. I believe that's the one. And of course, onyx. So I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Well, now that I say that, it may not come. No, it is. Excuse me. Okay. This is done on. Do I have this information? Oh, I do. I think it's up in here. It's a 40 count something. Oh, it's a 36 count. I thought it was a 40 count. Oh, at least Dye Works linen something. Maybe that's the color, linen. But yeah, enjoyed it. I do plan to have this one finished by the end of 2025. Should be able to, right? I guess it depends on how many other things I intend to finish in 2025, because them by themselves, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but then you start, piling on. Some, though, I know I have no ability to finish in 2025. All right, let's see. Like this one might never be finished. Is this, what is this? Nope, not that one. I should be able to finish this one in 2025 also. I really just picked this one back up last night, I think it was. I started this around January of this year, and I just never picked it back up. I got sidetracked with other things. Which direction is better? Let's see. Yeah. And so I will have to insert a photo because I did not bring this pattern chart in here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Can we make this a little better? Maybe it's just better if I scoot back. And so I want to say, I know this is an even weave. I want to say it's a 20 count even weave. Oh, good. I have it written here, I think. Yeah. Yep. 20 count Zweigart moss is the color. And I'm using blue spruce sampler threads. And so, again, should be super easy. Just whip that one right on out of here. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's going to be between that one and the fox. I need to make my decision on which one I want to try to have done before New Year's Eve. And then I'm going to get started on some others. This is one of my projects that I kind of set aside and didn't work on much because I was trying to decide what I wanted to do with it, because I got a good bit of it done, and then I started second guessing myself, trying to figure out what it was I wanted to do. Elizabeth Isles, $17.99 by the Scarlet Letter. There's that glare again. These little cherubs are just adorable, and it's hard to say no to them. But anyway, I started with DMC, and then I decided, oh, I love this so much. It deserves the silk. And then I ran across a new piece of fabric that I fell in love with, and I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I start it on this, which is brown sugar 36 count fiber on a whim. And it's just amazing, and I love it. And so I was like, well, I'll just restart it. I'll get the silks, and I'll restart it on this. First, I thought I was going to restart it. Well, not restart, but I had the border done, and I thought, well, I did the border in, well, the first green round of the border in DMC, and I thought, well, I can just continue on with silk. No, because I don't know. It just didn't, not that you could really tell or anybody would really know, because there just wasn't that much of the DMC in there. I knew, and then I was like, I didn't like how 2 strands of the silk looked. I don't know. It was just, and so, oh, excuse my wrinkles, but so I ripped out. I had another cherub done over here, and I ripped her out. Started ripping that one out. Enough. I worked on it a little bit over here. I decided I'm just going to go with what I originally planned, and I'm going to do the DMC, and it is not even on this piece of fabric. I don't know what happened, but in order to see this complete, I'm gonna just go with my original plan, and I'm gonna finish this with DMC. And I'm gonna set the silks I got, because I did. Oh, that was another thing. I really liked the colors of the DMC, like the hues of the colors. I found were just more, I don't know. I just liked them a lot better than I liked the colors that were called for with the MPI silks. So, I'm just going to set those aside and use them for another project, along with this fabulous piece of fabric. Definitely taking this one into 2025 with me, and maybe it'll be a finish. If not, we'll take it into 2026. This one I really wanted to have done by November. I think I have worked on it just once or twice. And where's my orientation? So my needle is attached there. I mean, it's going great, I guess you could say, as far as like getting it on there. I love how it looks on the fabric itself, but it uses 2 strands, and most of what I've worked on so far is 2 strands of two different colors. So I can't do a loop start, and that's frustrating. And I really wanted to do this on a 40 count, and then realized that I needed to use 2 strands, and there was no way I was going to try to do that on a 40 count. So I went and got a 36 count, I think that is. I'm not sure. I'm sure I told you before what it was. If you're really interested in what that is, let me know, and I'll try to find it. But I'm planning to go back through and make out cards for all these with all the information. If that means that I have to go back through Instagram, or because I do put usually what I'm using on whatever post I have for Instagram of the project, or if I have to go back to other videos to find the information, I want to have it all in one central place. Or I also had started writing stuff down in another journal, or just on a piece of, like, in a notebook. Some of the information's in there, but not all of it, and consistency is not my friend lately. But anyway, I do plan to have everything in order by the time I come back in January. So, and I do plan to come back in January. Because, you guys, next month is going to be my 1 year on Flosstube. Can you believe it? I can't. This is one of my favorite projects, and it's a Garden Glade carriage house samplings. I really enjoy working on this one. I am using silks for this project, and I want to say this is definitely a 40 count, and there's my needle. Let's see, show you my progress. So I got all of her dress done. No, I didn't get all of her dress done because I still had to fill in those hearts, some of those hearts. I started on the grass because I got tired of working on the hearts. And I got this little bird started. Where's it at? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh gosh, glare. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm ready to get to the blue. And excuse my nose. Thread dust. Yes, I'm doing this on 40 count parchment linen by Weeks Dye Works. So love that one. Taking it in. All these that I've shown so far, I've worked on in the recent past, and plan to continue. The only reason I plan to continue working on that flamingo is because it's a gift. I think in 2025, I'm not going to do gifts anymore. Aside from the fact that it's a lot of work, I don't know that, I don't know. I just have some of the things that I do, well, for instance, when I did the weenie dogs, that project did not appeal to me at all. I did that simply because it would appeal to the person who was getting it, and it just wasn't as much fun. And so I had to push through to get it finished, and then it's just, I don't know. Not that it's not rewarding to give the gift, but not what I'm going to focus on next year. Get what I've got done, finished, and then just stitch for myself for now. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far. That definitely taking into 2025. I really feel like I'm missing some stuff because I know I had some finishes, but I don't think I had that many finishes. Okay, this one is, what's it called? Oh yeah, Halloween Town by Madame Chantilly. That's how you pronounce that. Super cute. Love it. Started it, I don't know, sometime around fall. This is my progress on it. Where is my needle? Okay, I see my needle. Excuse me. This is how far I got on it. And so I got tired of working on this one because I was working on this when I decided that I was going to stop and work on the Stacy Nash one. This fabric is horrible to see through. Like, I don't know, the weave of this fabric, which is, what is this fabric? Not my favorite at all. And I've got plenty more of it. Let's see. This is Picture This Plus Mystic is what this is. And it is a 36 count. I don't know. I can't see the holes in the, I can see the holes, but they don't, I don't know. It's just, it's a funky weave. Not my favorite. Maybe it's the color that makes it weird, hard to tell. I don't know. But I am using, let's see, I think it's DMC on this, and I'm going to try to get back to this. No guarantees. I may turn this into something small instead of doing the whole thing and call it complete. So I'm going to set this in the pile of maybe, because there are many other things that I could be spending all of my time and effort towards that I enjoy stitching. And that one I really don't. This one did not get but a day of love, maybe 2 days of love. And I'm not really sure why, because it was fun to stitch on and I really need to be stitching on it because look at that. That's going to take a lifetime if I don't work on it. I am using the silks and I am using, let's see, it's the rosewood color is rosewood. Gloriana, yeah, the Gloriana silks. And I started that one just because I had never done one of those kinds of samplers. And there's my needle. And so, I had to do one, and then that's how far I've gotten. I think it's working out beautifully, and I do plan to continue to work on this one. I think the ones that, like the monochromatic or whatever, what do you call it? I guess that's what you call it. It's just easy, not necessarily doesn't take any thought, but takes less concentration when you don't have to change colors. So you still have to count, but a whole lot less starting and stopping. This is a good TV one. Oh, and what is that done on? Now that I've wedged it back in there and I can't get it out. Oh, it is done on toasted almond 40 count. I don't know. I can't remember who that's by. Anyway, it's toasted almond. The last time that I did a WIP parade, I couldn't find this project. I finally found it. It is the Teresa Kogut's Newcastle Biscornu. Love that. So pretty. Needless to say, since I couldn't find it, I couldn't work on it. But this is my progress. Yeah. So I'm using the call for colors on it, and I really thought that I had that kind of fabric is probably wrapped up in here somewhere, like the little tag of what it is. I don't know. Let's see if I can feel for it. Oh, there it is. I found it. It is 40 count doubloon Newcastle linen. So we'll see if we can get that one finished. I do think it's pretty. It's not like really, really high up on my list of things to do. This is a bag of various projects. Right now, I am working on, I have purchased all of these, the Cat Tarot by Dirty Annie, and I decided to start on the Empress because I don't really remember there was a reason that I did. I think it was the one I had all the colors for at the time. And I'm doing them all on the called for corn silk 36 count linen. Excuse my needle. This is as far as I've gotten though. And yes, I remember now. So if you can see, I went through and frogged a good bit of some stitches that I had done because I messed up. And what I have found, and of course I can't show it to you, but if you've ever done a Dirty Annie chart before, you'll probably know what I'm talking about because it is so hard to differentiate for me. The symbols are very, I don't know, it's just hard to see. Like I feel like I need to go through here and color code them just so I can follow it. And I have another one of her it's next. I have another one of her charts that I'm working on that I love. I absolutely love her stuff. I'm not a fan of the way that her charts are coded. It's not a very clear picture. It's kind of, I don't even know how, like, I don't know. Like there's a semicolon and dots and they're all like beside each other and they're real light and almost hazy kind of. So anyway, it's frustrating to work on. So I only work on this project when I have a whole lot of patience, and that's not very often. So we're going to set that over there. Hopefully I can, I don't know, force my way through or figure out some way to make it easier. because I mean, I hope she continues to release them for the whole major arcana, but I don't know. And I just purchased another one of her charts the other day, yesterday actually. It was for the Santa Claus. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to put it up here because I don't know. I think it's over there somewhere. Um, it was Santa Claus holding with kittens in his bag, and I think it just came out. It's very, very cute. Okay, so this one translates into "Don't drop the potato," and let me see if I can find my needle first. Okay, there's that. Okay, there it is. Terrifies me every time I can't find a needle, and the reason is because I was doing laundry one day, and I got everything out of the dryer, put it on the bed, was pulling stuff out to hang it up, and I found a needle sticking out of one of my black sweatshirts. And so I still to this day have no idea where it came from. I don't know how it made it through the washer and the dryer and me carrying clothes to the bedroom. I'm just thankful that it turned out the way that it did because there's a lot of horrible things that could happen with that needle. And so anyway, I'm just, yeah, let's see here. So I haven't worked on this one again, I don't think, since I showed it last time. But this is the progress that I have on it. Let's see. That's it. And even though I know there's a lot of confetti with her charts also, that I'm not a huge fan of confetti. And so I think that also kind of frustrates the stitching process for me. Weeks Dye Works, Confederate Gray 36 count is what this is on, and I am using silks. Well, no, that's not totally true. I'm using some silks and some DMC. If it was over 1,000 stitches involved, if there was more than 1,000 stitches involved, I got the silks for it. If not, I just use the DMC as close as possible. I do want to finish this one because I think it's going to be beautiful when it's done. I love it, but whew, this is adorable, and I worked on it, I think, a day. Maybe not even a day. I'm not sure what happened. I got it started. Let's see. Meditation Garden by Jan Hicks Creates. And it is so cute. Oh, look at that. Love all the animals and the nature vibe thing going on. And I'm doing it on 40 count pewter. And I am using, oh, there's a lot. Yeah, I think I showed this maybe last time, and I haven't done nothing. Look at my sad little start. Little bitty. DMCs. So I do want to work on this again because I think that this will go really, I would say really fast, right? You could do like this portion on this day, and because you could break it down like that, the way that I'll have to give that some thought, how I can break it down and get it done. Plans, right? Specific plans, though. Specific plans might help, might be more easier to follow than vague plans. Like, yeah, I plan to finish all this stuff. Well, I do, just not sure when. I don't know what time it is. Oof, we're getting close. My husband's gonna be here anytime. What is this? Okay, yes, this is my flowers by Boomerang Stitches. Oh, what a fun project. Okay. Okay, so I again got to a certain point and then just walked away because I'm really not sure what happened because it's an easy stitch. It's on a mushroom Lugana 20 count. Weigart probably. I don't know. This is what I was going to do my long dog on that I set aside. I don't see the tag. I know that excuse me, I know the color is a mushroom. And I want to say that I'm doing, yeah, it's 1/2. This is low on my finish list. I did change the colors. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I did change the colors. It's been so long since I worked in it, I don't even remember exactly what I did with it. And of course, the blue flower retreat that I went to, I had an itty bitty start there. Let's see what we've got. What is all this? Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out why is that like that. Okay. So, yes. Many lives. Of many lives. Okay. So I started on the top one here. And this was a kit that came, that we got. Oh gosh, the wrinkles. That's as far as I've gotten. Yeah, that's the orientation. So I just never picked it back up because that was a week before my surgery. And then, I don't know, I got sidetracked on Halloween stuff. And so I need to pick that one back up. I love that one. It's cute. And what is this done in? I think these are done in. I can't even remember what these are called. CGT. I'm sure somebody is hollering at me. What are these? I also thought I was going to get this done by Christmas, and that didn't happen. And this bag is messed up. So I got lots of I got started on it. Well, you know. So it's the 12 Days of Christmas Stockings by Annie B's Designs, I think. Annie B's, yeah. Annie B's Folk Art, and adorable. And I even had my son change it from 1 to an A because, it's not, I couldn't handle it anymore. Oh gosh, the 12 Days of Christmas, and a partridge in a pear tree, not and one partridge in a pear tree. So there's my rant on that again, but I thought it turned out cute. But that's as far as I got. So all of my pieces are cut. Um, they're all there. It's a 14 count Ada, which I'm not used to working on anymore. So it goes pretty fast. What slows it down is the beading, which it makes the design for sure. I mean, it's beautiful. But I set it aside. Something else caught my attention at the time. I can't even remember when it was that I was working on that. But I would like to have this finished by next Christmas. No. Will that happen? I don't know. I'm running out of room. I'm really not sure where this project bag is. That's why I really think I'm missing stuff. never mind, I found it. Mirabilia. This is the Cathedral Woods Goddess by Nora Corbett. And I started this, and I want to say June, maybe. And I worked on it for, well, a couple of times, and then I stopped working on it. And I probably could be much, much further along than I am. Fairly easily. This is my first Mirabilia. What is this? Oh gosh, okay. There's the letter B with all the B's. And so see, I should have just stuck to this one instead of starting the red one, maybe. I'm not even sure because, that one's massive too. And I don't really know I guess GGR. I don't speak French, so best I can do for you there. And okay, there it is. I am using DMC 37.99 on a beautiful piece of linen, which I believe is like Friendship or, yes, Friendship Green by Fabrics by Stephanie. I'm not even going to pull this out any further because there's no reason to. That is all I've got done. Obviously has been low on the totem pole up to this point, and it may remain low on the totem pole for now until I get some finishes done. This is what's, I really need to be focusing more on the Lady and the Unicorn. Let's see. The Governor. Guggener. I'm not sure. I love this. I have pillows that go with this tapestry. Let's see. There's that, and then I can't reach the other one, but there's another one. That is a unicorn. Of course, I can't reach that one. There's that. So that is, both of those are part of this tapestry. And that is as far as I've gotten on it, but I restarted it. So it comes in a kit. And I don't know, it's like a Joblin, and it was like a 28 count, and it was massive, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided to restart it on a 40 count. And this is another one that has a lot of sporadic stitches here and there. What is that? I want to say it is Aztec Red is the name of this fabric. Gosh, I would have done with the. And here's the massive amounts of DMC that I put on floss drops instead of keeping it on that card because I couldn't function with the little card thing. So yeah, this one will definitely go forward with me, and I do hope to work on this one a little bit more than I have. And you know how I can do that? By doing it. Oh, it's ridiculous, y'all. And I do not know why I feel like I'm missing things. And it's quite possible that I am missing things because, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 whips? That's just not, there's no way I just have 20 whips. Huh. Okay, well, okay, so when I said that there's no way I only had 20 whips or whatever it was, yeah, that's true because there was a whole box of whips sitting beside me with my stuff on top of it that I forgot about. So I'm going to run through those real quick. I have an actual audience in the room with me, which makes this even more awkward. So this should be lots of fun. Okay, let's see. I will have to put a photo of this one because it's a digital file. This one is on 14 count, I think. 14 count, 16 count, Ada. And I started this in December, the last part of December last year. And I'm not really sure that I worked on it at all this year. I might have, but I mean, that's as far as I've gotten on that one. And to tell you the truth, this one may be a ditcher. I may ditch this one. This is another one that uses multiple strands of floss at one time, different colors, and not 100% on that one. But I'm going to say it's on the chopping block. Then we have, this is probably why I forgot about this box, because I don't think I've worked much on any of this stuff. I don't have I'll have to insert a photo on this one also because I don't have the chart at hand for this. I've got a good bit of this one done. It's on 28 count. It's a very see-through, I don't know, it's like a, my husband is yawning, if that's what you hear. This says I started this one on January 10th. Back when I didn't last long, but I was making these little tags over here. I'm not sure how that got out there. What was I saying? I was looking to see what it was on. I can't remember. It's on like a linen, a 28 count linen, Irish linen maybe, that I got from Michael's, I think it was. I'll probably try and finish that one at some point, but it's not high on my list since it's so close to being done anyway. The Chubby Fox. It's so cute and it's so small. I don't know why it's not done yet. But, I mean, I worked on it for like, I don't know, an hour. Here we are. Did not finish that one. I could finish that one though. Will I? See. Okay, this, I guess I'll have to insert a photo for this. So this is Inspiration by Rosewood Manor, and I love this one, but it's so crazily intricate And this is all I have done. I have not picked it up because it's just, I don't know, intimidating, and I had other things I wanted to do. Lots of color changing going on with this one. And I think what I have decided to do, which I need to probably, that's why I stopped working on it, was because I thought that I could take this out and just do the middle portion of the chart, and that would satisfy my desire to do that chart, and not do all the back stitching for the vines and stuff, whatever you want to call it. I guess that's what you call it, vines. So that's a finish at some point, or at least a modify finish. Okay, so this is Lady Rachel Ruth, and by the Scattered Seed Samplers. I am using all the called fors on it, different fabric. It is 1/2. Where's my needle? Okay. This is the orientation on it. I haven't got very far because I don't like how it's turning out. So I'm gonna say this is a no. I may restart her on different fabric, but I don't like how it's going. So she's a no. Then I have When Cardinals Appear. I've got this one going on. "36 count winter moon." That one, and I didn't get very far on it either before I got sidetracked on something else. And I think the last time I showed this, nothing's changed since then. That's my orientation on this. I think the orientation is that way. So that's how far I made it on that. And I think the rest of this is just stuff. So there you have it. So if I had 20 before, which I think is what I said, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 WIPs, still seems low. I did have some finishes, but maybe that's accurate. I don't know. Either way, okay, back to previously recorded stuff. That's all that I know of that is within my reach that I have going. So I'm going to kind of clean this up really quick, and then I'm going to run through the things that I have kitted up that I'm definitely starting between now and New Year's Day. Or that's the plan. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay, I finally found what I was looking for. I will have to insert a photo here for this particular project. Goes on this planchette. Little legs and everything. Totally adorable. I love it. So I do plan on, and it's in a very crinkly bag, I do plan on stitching that this year and having that ready for October next year. Cozy Egg, I think, is what she goes by on her website too. I'll put a link below. She has a couple of other patterns or charts, and she's working on one right now, like a reproduction, and I think there's one more planchette she's done. I can't remember. There might be more. Don't hold me to that. But I have to do this one. It's adorable. So I'm committed. I purchased the piece to put it on, to finish it, for an FFO. I don't get a whole lot of FFOs, but yeah. So we're gonna work on that. And then what is this? What is this? Okay. the Salem Sampler. So I saw this and thought it was just, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So I ran and got this the day. I don't even think they had it out. Well, they didn't have it out of the bag, like the shipping container. So she had to open it for me to and put a tag on it for me to even be able to purchase it. Um, so I was the first person to grab this out of the shepherd's needle. But I plan to start that one this year. I do have all the called for threads for it, flosses. I have not decided what I'm going to put it on though. So that has to be decided. And then I've been looking forward to doing this one for a long time. The Two Rabbit Sampler, the La Di Da. And I am absolutely going to start this one this year. Like, I almost want to start this one now, but I haven't decided which fabric I'm going to put it on either. I have a ton of fabric back there in a box, so I should have something that will work really well with it. What did I do with the other ones? I swear I'm losing my mind. Okay. This is going to be a start. Winter Phoenix by the Blue Flower. Got everything I need for it. I'm going to do it on the same fabric that I did the Magpie and the Moon. And looking forward to getting that one started. And then the Artsy Housewife. I am going to do a BB of a Festive Beetles. I have the potential fabric over there that I didn't grab, and I'm not even going to bother because it's not that color. But we'll see that whenever I get it started, right? I am going to try to participate in the Let Freedom Ring sal that Sheila is, oh, what is her name? Oh, the Crow River Stitcher. She is hosting a sal that starts on the 4th of January, and I think that she's even going to have Zoom meetings every 4th of the month to work on it. And the idea is to have this finished by July 4th of 2026, I believe. And so I do not have a patriotic stitch going, and the 4th of July happens to be my birthday also, so yeah, so I was looking forward to participating in this one. And I think she's got it broken down into little bitty, monthly, this is how, whatever you get to finish or you need to finish in order to finish it by then. And so I'm terrified of this, but I've got my fabric and I've got all my stuff, and I'm gonna do it. And my husband is home. All right. What else? So yeah, those are the definite 5 that I plan to start for 2025. 6, was that 5 or 6? I don't remember. I was also wanted to show this hoop. It has, what does it say? West Germany stamped inside of it. And it's got this weird, does anybody know about this hoop? It's pretty substantial, but that's how it tightens and untightens. And I've never seen one like this, so I was just wondering. I found it at a estate sale and picked it up along with a handful of other vintage hoops for $1. So anyway, I guess that's, oh no, I wanted to talk to you about this stitching planner that I decided that I was going to give a go this year. And it's got all kinds of stuff in it. And it's a Monday start, which I absolutely love. And it's got like a log and with dotted grid paper. I don't think you can see it, but it goes through everything, and it's got like quarterly goals. Can you see that? Monthly goals for the quarters, and it's got like stitching goals for 2025. You get a monthly log. There's also an annual tracker, and my husband's making faces at me through the window. Progress report, year to glance. I guess you could do like pictures or something like that. With roll call, accomplishments, finishes for the months broken down in the back, and then you get some like free space to do whatever you would like. Waiting in the wings. There's all kinds of cool stuff going in here. So anyway, I will link this below to my Amazon affiliate link down below. I'll stick this in there. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you for joining me. I will come back by sometime next month, I hope. And please follow me over on Instagram at Afraid Stitch. And I hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you again soon.